So
it all works out.
Life isn't so bad.
So, welcome to the Marathon Mile.
All right, at least we're not running. Cookie.
Mile 3.
Oh yeah.
And I always start off with an intro. Who is Lauren Marangella?
Oh, that's a question. I'm John's older sister. Dog mom. Cookie. Lover of carbs and not a huge fan of exercise.
I just figured, what better way to break down the stigmas of mental health than to talk about it.
Yeah.
And since we all have a brain, we all might as well be a part of that discussion.
Yeah.
So without further ado, let us begin mile 3 of the Marathon Mile. You have 2 options.
Yes.
If you want to choose your topic, it's going to be $26.20 for the miles of a marathon.
Okay.
And then the other option is I have a index card with me with a topic on it.
Okay.
And it's free, but it's your option of what you want to do.
No, I'll do your option.
Okay. Here you go.
How can we make this all a thing?
Just breaking down the stigmas of mental health, making this a movement, getting meaningful conversations.
Yeah, I mean, I think that our generation, the millennial generation, is more open about talking about mental health than probably ever before. I know that my friends and I talk about it openly, consistently. Maybe it's me living in an urban environment. I try to talk about it openly on my Facebook or just in conversation with my friends and strangers. I think the more you talk about things and admit your own mental illnesses, the less of a stigma it has. It's like depression, anxiety, bipolar disorder, they're not dirty words. They're just names for chemical imbalances. And I feel the more we all think about it, the more we realize, like, oh yeah, I have struggled with depression. And whether you struggle with it once or you struggle with it on a daily basis.
I mean, obviously, like, generations have large impacts on society.
Uh-oh.
What?
Look at this.
Oh, gopher. I think it's important maybe for our generation to remember how powerful our generation will be in 20, 30 years. And that even though we may not see the changes now,
it's already happening.
Don't let that deter you from the motivation that you have to make a change, because that will happen if you keep at it. But if you give up and you decide to be complacent, then you're just not going to accelerate the change you want to see in the world in 20, 30 years.
No, I mean, I think it's true. Things are changing. We're all more open. We all want to live happy, authentic lives. Definitely. Conversations, people are being more outspoken regarding a ton of things, whether it be their gender, their sexuality, women are speaking out, people of color are speaking out. There's a lot of hot topics out there, and I think overall it's for the better, because we're having conversations that people haven't had for years.
Maybe they put it under the rug.
Yeah, and once, now that the floodgates are open and we all feel more comfortable, all these conversations that we've all been feeling are rising to the surface. So it's not that all of these things are changing at once, it's that we're just finally more vocal about them. And I think ultimately, even though they can be really hard conversations to have, it's a positive change.
You gotta take care of yourself first before you can take care of the world.
Yes. If you can't love yourself, how the hell are you gonna love someone else?
Yeah.
RuPaul.
Nice. Okay, so that's from a general point of view. Now, from just this movement alone, like, I want to make these talks as enjoyable for the guests, but I also want to be digging into good stuff.
I think that when you're true to yourself and when you are having kind of authentic conversations, like, people respond to that. And I think that having guests join you in your runs and really focusing on them and their story is already like a great start.
I also don't want all the topics to be like
So depressing?
Yeah, because okay, that's going to be an element of it, but not every vlog needs to be like that way, because then it almost brings the topic down too much when really it's not about that at all. We're running into a squirrel
Party.
I want to try to get like strangers on the episodes.
I think that'd be really good. Family, friends are nice, but opening it up.
Yeah. I gotta go outside the box. Oh! We hit it.
We hit a mile! Hooray! Cookie, we did it!
1 mile. How did it feel?
It wasn't so bad.
Pretty calm, right?
Pretty calm. It's nice to be in Homedale Park again. Haven't been in a long time.
Yes.
Better than being in a gym.
Homedale Park is probably my favorite part of New Jersey.
It's really beautiful.
As a badge of honor, I am dedicating this mile to you, mile 3. Sign my shirt as a badge of honor. The final question, asking all my guests,
Yep.
what do you do for your mental health? And they should know that she was the one that created this question.
Honestly, Cookie is my mental health warrior. So I should exercise. I don't. I think I just enjoy having a constant companion. She helps motivate me. She makes me responsible and accountable for something other than myself. So even if I'm having a bad day at work, I have to get up, I have to walk her, I have to feed her, and it breaks me out of my kind of...
Your mold.
Yeah, or my MO, which would be to just lay on the couch and scroll endlessly through the interwebs.
Beautiful. All right, guys. That's the marathon mile. And stay sharp.
My